recently turned 18, and as I looked back on my life so far, I realized I had many regrets. I wish someone had shared those insights with me sooner. If you haven't hit 18 yet, this video could truly change how you see your life. Over the last 3 years, I've been focusing on self-growth and realized I only did most things on just a surface level. I always had someone, usually my parents, handling the truly important things for me. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, but here's the truth. They won't be here forever. That's why the best thing you can do is take full responsibility for your actions and their consequences as soon as possible. Think about it. Right now you probably live at your parents' house, but you don't really have anything. You haven't fully built a valuable talent or skill that you could immediately leverage in the marketplace. When I realized this, I felt a huge wave of stress like, what do I do now? Admitting this is hard, but it's what gives you the automatic motivation to start building something. No one, not even your loving family, can guarantee your future security. You have to build it yourself. You get away with a lot because you're young. For example, your parents might tell you to just enjoy childhood, and that's fine. The problem starts when you use your age as a long-term excuse to avoid progress, growth, and learning something new. If you say you are going to do something, do it. And the sooner the better. If you postpone it, the feeling of resistance won't just disappear. For example, when you commit to go for a run today and you actually go, you start building your self-confidence. When this happens consistently, you become reliable. It's like having a friend you trust completely who never lets you down, except that friend is you. By being honest with yourself, consistent and following through your own word, you gain a massive advantage over your competition. And your competition is everyone around you, your friends, colleagues, and even people online like me. People are often afraid to say their opinion and especially afraid to say no. Why? Because we fear rejection from the group, which our subconscious mind still associates with being left alone and not surviving. The world has changed, but this default fear stays the same. You can see this easily in the workplace. Let's say your parents are employed and are under huge pressure, but they are afraid to speak up because they might lose their position. But by staying silent, their problem is never solved. They just become silent servants. When I was 15, I was accepted by my classmates, but I never said my opinions. When I slowly started saying my thoughts and opinion, yes, I lost dozens of friends, but those who remained started respecting me more. And this way I could quickly saw who genuinely cared about me. Speaking up and saying no to things you don't agree with increase your respect. People will start listening because they realize you are not weak. Imagine meeting a stranger. You start talking and realize they have a solid perspective on a topic you have only roughly heard about. But thanks to active listening, you ask a thoughtful question and the person happy to share suddenly gives you a wealth of information, tips and a broader outlook. But especially you gain a valuable contact. I personally regret not educating myself on topics like business and marketing much sooner. Why? Because these are two critical skills in the modern world. You don't have to make the same mistakes. You don't have to only read. Just educate yourself on a daily basis. Just open ChatGPT and chat with it for an hour about crypto or AI or coding. Trust me, you will learn far more this way than just by sitting at school. If you genuinely want to be a doctor or a lawyer, then school has a clear purpose. In that case, go all in on your studies because it makes sense and it will help you significantly. However, if you are not aiming for one of those fields, I would personally move school lower on your priority list. Prioritize building skills and real-world education first. Focus on core life areas like communication, sales, marketing, AI. These skills are your true backup plan in life, not a diploma. If you can't communicate with people and your self-confidence is zero, how do you expect to succeed with a degree? You likely know exactly what needs your attention more than school. If you feel lost, feel free to text me for free help. Goodbye.